welcome back. I'm Cris the Girl, and today in this video we're doing some random things. Today we're out and about on the town. It's nice and sunny out currently, but let me tell you, earlier this morning it was thundering and lightning and raining and such. It was pretty gross. Today I really was wanting to decorate my front porch for Halloween, but since we're supposed to get rain kind of like throughout the day, I figured let's hold off. Let's wait until it's actually sunny out. Instead, we're pivoting here and we're, like I said, out and about on the town. I'm hoping later we can do a little bit of Halloween decorating inside of my house because I have those beautiful stairs, if you all have seen, and I would like to do some kind of Halloween decorations in that area. I went over to, we're in the Farragut area, by the way, here in Tennessee. I went over to the library because they were having a used book sale, which I love. I love the library used book sales. You can get usually a lot of good books for a very, very cheap price. And at this particular one, it was $5 to fill up a whole bag. So that's what I did. I got some books and they are random as ever. So I'll show you what I got a little bit later on in the video. And then I popped over to Marshall's because we're keeping our eyes out for a number of things here. First of all, want to check in on Halloween, of course, just see what's left, see what's going on with all of that. Also, same with fall stuff. Still, y'all, I'm kicking myself for not buying that Joanna Parker fall stuff when we saw it, however long ago that was, because that was a huge mistake. That was a big mistake. So I keep popping into Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, thinking maybe I'll find it this time, and I think that time has passed, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that she'll have some stuff out for the holidays. Sorry guys, but I am kind of looking out, you know, for the holidays, for Christmas and stuff. Y'all, one of you told me, one of y'all let me know in my last video that Spooky Christmas is officially happening in these big box stores. We're talking ghosties that are Christmas-fied, you know, holding Christmas trees and lights and stuff like that. And I about flipped my lid when I saw that. I got so excited. And so I decided, like, okay, we have to, like, really check in on these stores and see if we can find them in person. And yo, it's happening. I found it. I found a ghostie holding some Christmas lights and unfortunately has a bright pink beanie on, so that's a little unfortunate, but beggars will not be choosers. Oh my gosh, you guys, Spooky Christmas, it's happening. We had Summerween and now we're having Spooky Christmas. And I gotta tell you, besides like the excitement and my initial thoughts of like, I can't believe this is happening, I just can't help but think that people are gonna be pissed, y'all. People are gonna be so pissed that the sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but people are going to be really mad. They're going to be so mad that Halloween and spooky stuff is infiltrating Christmas. Like, I can't help but laugh because it's just ridiculous in general. Like, we should not be mad about these sort of things because it's just decor. It's not that big of a deal, but I know that there's gonna be people out there who are gonna be real pissed at us spooky folks who are like, yeah, Spooky Christmas, it's happening. But that's okay. More decor for us, am I right? So there you go, guys. It is happening. I can't wait to see the rest of the stuff that we find. Oh my gosh. Now, spoiler alert, this is a huge long intro, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, I did not buy the ghost with the lights. The line inside of Marshall's, it's a Saturday, everybody, so it was pretty long, and honestly, I was on the fence about it anyway. But hopefully we'll see it in the future because I will probably be picking that piece up. Let's be so totally for real. Just like Summerween, they're taking all my money. They are taking the money of us spooky folks this year. Just like Summerween, I will probably be picking up every single one of the spooky Christmas pieces that we find. Every single one. Just gonna let you all know that right now. So, but again, the line was long. We got other things to do today, so I put it down. I am trusting and having faith in the universe out there that we will find this piece again. So let's just calm it down, Cris. It's okay. So very, very exciting. You guys check your local Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, see what they have, because Christmas is starting to hit the shelves already, so don't miss out on the spooky Christmas stuff. Ah, man, I'm excited. Let me know if you all are excited too, or if you're like, oh my god, really? Really? I don't know. I have a feeling everybody's gonna be really excited though. At least my community here, like, we're like probably gonna be really excited. So yay, I can't believe it. Guys, spooky Christmas. Wow. Anyway, okay, we could talk more about it later. For now, I went over to At Home because initially I was like, I don't need anything from At Home, but then I remembered they are doing some sales, some sales going on at Home for their members, which I am one, and I want to grab some pumpkin blow molds, some light up jack-o'-lanterns in there. We're gonna pop in there, see what they have and such, and then also I want to hit up Anthropologie. This is the longest intro ever, I'm sorry everybody. I want to hit up Anthropologie because they're doing 30% off of their Halloween decor, so I want to head over there and grab a few things. We can talk about it later. We're gonna decorate later too. It's gonna be a whole long thing, so thank you so much everybody for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy it. Grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfy, get cozy. You're spending the day with me and we're doing spooky stuff. Let's go. Here's another really good deal, $100 off of this spooky archway here, so now it's $250 instead of $350. And it is really adorable. Ooh, okay, this is tempting too. 25% off of their dual-sided jack-o'-lantern stack, which listen, I've been eyeing this entire season. I think it's really, really cute. I like that it has the double sides so they can be cute but also kind of creepy. For a minute I was worried they didn't have any more, but they were all the way in the back of the store. 25% off the 16-inch pumpkins. You guys, I really am leaning towards getting the Grinch tree this year. I have maybe an idea of what we can do with it too. So, I don't know. That might be happening sooner rather than later. The purchasing of it, not the decorating of it. In case you all collect these and you're wondering, At Home does have Lemmick stuff here too for Christmas. That's pretty cool. They're really cute. Alright, successful trip at Home. So the other thing that I want to do, first of all, we're in the area, so I think that we should go to HomeSense and just peek around, see what's going on over at HomeSense. Now that we know that spooky Christmas is a thing, I think we should just try. And then after that, I want to get to a thrift store. Yesterday, off camera, I went to a Carms thrift store for my very first time, and they are everywhere around here in the Knoxville area. And I found some really cute stuff. Like, I was honestly very impressed, and so I figured let's pop into one today too and just kind of poke around and see what we can find. I got a couple of things yesterday. I'll show you when we get home what I picked up, because I did find some Halloween and Christmas, sorry everybody, stuff. So I'll show you that when we get home. But yeah, that's the plan. And then Anthropologie. It's actually some Halloween stuff that is on clearance here at HomeSense. That's pretty cool. Spooky mugs, jack-o'-lanterns. Like, I don't know why some stuff is on clearance and then a bunch of other stuff isn't, but I don't know. Guess we'll take it. Wow, look, they have quite a few of the Joanna Parker ghost salt and pepper shakers. This is very fortuitous for us, you guys, because I don't have these, if you can believe it. Carm stores. Okay, we're gonna head inside, just poke around, see what we can find. I didn't find any spooky Christmas at HomeSense, clearly, or I would have showed it, but that's okay. We'll actually be out and about tomorrow. I'm gonna head over to my parents in Maryville, and I think I'm gonna stop at a TJ Maxx and a Home Goods over there, so the search continues news. Oh, I have some VHS tapes in here. These look familiar. It's a cute witch dish. And look at that, it's from Marshall's too. Aww, that's so cute. This is very 90s. Also gotta say, I like this guy a lot too. I feel like, didn't we see him around? Maybe not. He's from Steinmart, apparently. This is really adorable as well. Definitely like on the hunt for kind of the vintagey looking things. And this definitely hits the mark. This guy here is also really cute. You can tell that it's like hand-painted, handmade. There's no label on it. This is the sort of thing that like my mom, my grandma would do, come from a long line of crafters. Yeah, I have to say, charm stores are pretty impressive, just in terms of, I don't know, thrift stores. I mean, I've never been much of a thrifter. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you all. I've never been much of a thrift shopping kind of person. I know a lot of people who are able to find just gems in thrift stores, and that has never been my experience. But I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with the charm stores. So I'm looking forward to checking out all of them, you know, as much as I possibly can. And I think apparently they have Christmas specific stores too, which is very interesting. So we may be doing some Christmas thrift shopping this year. I could definitely see that in the future. So very, very cool. I did pick up some things. Actually, I've been picking up a lot of things. Okay, so we're gonna do a haul once we get back home. Okay, we have made it to Anthropologie. Like I said, they're doing 30% off of their Halloween and pumpkin decor. So I don't know how much they're gonna have left in the store right now, but obviously we're gonna go check, and I might be buying some stuff online. They still have a lot of Halloween in here. Wow, okay. That could be very, very dangerous. All right, guys, jump scare, but we made it back home. And let me show you the big stuff first. I don't want to make the haul like too long of a segment because I really do still want to decorate the stairs tonight. So let's just get through this really, really quick here. But first of all, the big items from at home. I got 2 little straw bales here. That'll be for the outside porch. And then I got these 2 big blow mold jack-o'-lanterns here. So I got the all black one and the orange one. So, and then in the back there you can see by the Christmas tree, Halloween tree, I have the white and black pumpkin that I got last year, if I'm not mistaken. So we've got quite a collection here of the big blow molds from at home. And I'm hoping to, okay, listen, I don't have any plans for the staircase. I really, really don't. Okay, so I made a video months ago when we like first moved in here, and I just went around the house and talked about the different ideas and plans that I had for decorating for Halloween this year, and the staircase was definitely one of them for sure. And I was like, we're gonna do something really cool here because I've never had stairs before and this and that, and I definitely still feel that way. However, whatever we do with the stairs needs to be practical, okay? It's gotta be practical. So I can't be putting, you know, blow molds and pumpkins and stuff all over the railing because I need people to be able to use the stairs, namely my parents and such. Like, they need to be able to safely go up and down the stairs whenever they're staying with us. And also, just to be totally honest with you all, every single person in this house has fallen down those stairs, except for me, knock on wood here. Bella's fallen down the stairs multiple times. She's okay, obviously, but she's fallen down the stairs many times. And Tampa Jay has also fallen down the stairs and miraculously did not break anything because it was a pretty bad fall. So, all of that has led me to the conclusion that whatever we do with the stairs, it's got to be practical. We still have to be able to use the stairs safely, as safe as possible. So, it's not going to be this whole big extravaganza thing. we're just gonna do little touches. We're just gonna do little things. And then we do have the landing in the middle of the stairs that's really nice and big. So I'm hoping, we're gonna see what happens here. But I was kind of hoping to do like a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern kind of theme on the stairs. Just like very generic, you know, classic. Let's go with classic Halloween, you know? And I honestly don't know if I have enough. I think I do have enough jack-o'-lanterns to make that happen. It's not the biggest space ever. So we'll just have to play around with it and see. But yeah, that's the plan. The plan with the stairs. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and I'm gonna show you the haul. Hopefully rapid fire here. Just shut up, Cris, and just show the stuff, okay? So we'll keep going with at home here. I decided to pick up last minute these skeleton string lights. I always thought that these were really super cute. And I thought maybe we could try to figure out how to use these for the staircase. That could be something really cute. I don't know if it doesn't happen. Not a big deal, but I figured we'd try. I also picked up some more Halloween lights. We have, I'm pretty sure, a decent amount of Halloween lights at this point. So, but regardless, I decided to pick up some more just plain purple lights because I want to string lights throughout the railing of the staircase. Not on the top, not on the hand railing, but within the railing. You'll see. You'll see. Don't explain it, just show it later, Cris. Okay. Also, I did get some Christmas. I'm sorry, but I did. I saw these on the end aisle cap and I thought they were so cute. These like fairy light sort of thing, wire lights, I guess, but they're like traditional Christmas bulbs, like multicolored Christmas bulbs. And then these smaller ones here, again, very traditional Christmas bulbs. I thought they were really adorable and I was thinking we could do something really cute with these for spooky Christmas. And oh, there's a try me button. Look at that. Yeah, it's just fairy lights but with like the Christmas bulbs in there. We may do something different with spooky Christmas. At least one display might be different because just based off of the one and only spooky Christmas thing that we saw at Marshall's, it's probably going to be very cutesy kind of things, like going down that direction, which is fine. Don't have a problem with that, especially when it comes to Christmas. I think that totally fits in my brain. So if it's going to go in that direction and if it's going to be kind of like different colors and things like that, maybe we'll lean into it a little bit. I don't know. We'll just see. But the wheels are turning in the brain. That's all I'm saying. So that's the stuff that I got from at home. Next, I'll show you the absolutely random pants books that I picked out from the book sale. Rapid fire. Okay, so Dark Side Zodiac. Something about zodiac signs in here, and I don't know, I was flipping through it, was like, you know what, that's cool. I kind of collect astrology books, so picked it up. Again, one bag was $5. I paid $5 for all of these books. Saw this vegetarian cookbook. This is an old one, as you can see here. So I just open it up to the back, and there's a recipe left in here. Tofuliciousness. I thought it would be funny. Like, I was flipping through this and I was laughing. I'm sorry. I knew I was going to do this rapid fire, but here we are. Oof, this doesn't look good. Like, I was flipping through this and I was like, none of this stuff looks very good, which is great. That's exactly what you want from a cookbook. But I'm sure there's some really good recipes in here, and I thought it would be kind of funny. Like, this is an old cookbook. Like, what possible recipes were people thinking of back in the day for vegetarians? Yikes. That's a little bit scary to me. So, I don't know. I thought I would flip through it, maybe try some recipes. First published 1978. So there you go. Anyway, got the cookbook. Also, picked up this book, Mayflower. It's a whole story chronicling the Mayflower, which I have a descendant that was on the Mayflower, so I thought that this would be an interesting read. It's nice and big, and I also thought maybe my mom would enjoy reading this too, so picked it up. This was probably the most random one of them all. Michael Connelly, The Dark Hours. I don't know, I read the back of it really quick. It was very, very busy in there. I read the back of it really quick, sounded interesting. It's like a mystery thriller, it sounds like. And I know I've heard of Michael Connelly before, but I'm not 100% sure, so whatever. I picked it up. And then finally, This and That, a Bette Davis biography. I love Bette Davis. I think that she's just a really, really cool person from the bit that I know about her, so very interested to give this a read too. I always love a good biography. That's all the random books that I got. Next up, Home Sense. You already know I picked up the Ghosty Joanna Parker Salt and Pepper Shakers. It is beyond a collection now. I should have grabbed every single one that I saw this year if I just was thinking properly, but I just simply was not for the first half of spooky season. Actually, for most of the spooky season. And here we are. Here we are. Now it's an obsession, and we have to keep going with it. I have to keep going with it. So anyway, glad we found the Ghosties. That was a very, very happy find. Home Sense has been delivering on the Joanna Parker stuff. If you saw the last video where we went to Home Sense, I found Joanna Parker Salt and Pepper Shakers that I didn't have the last time as well. So cool. It's paying off. And then finally the other thing that I got, the Happy Fall Squirrels. They're really cute, okay? I'm sure when you saw them earlier in the video, you're like, Cris is probably gonna pick them up. And guess what? I did. I think that these would be really cute on the porch. We have a nice little porch table out there, so that's already really cluttered, as you can probably imagine. So I think I'm gonna put them out there because we do have squirrels in our backyard. So I just thought that this was like a nice little homage to the squirrels in the backyard who are also happy for fall. So they're so cute, little pine cone tails. That's it from Home Sense. Carms next. I got a few things from there. So I did get this incredibly 90s little wall decor thing. It's got a ghosty with a candy corn and a pumpkin and then a cute little kitty cat down at the bottom. This is just so, again, so 90s coded. Like my mom would have had this, my grandma would have had this, my great grandma would have had this, and now I have something like this. So not 100% sure where I'm gonna hang it up. I was actually thinking maybe we could hang this up on the door, like on the outside. So I don't know. Well, I'll think about it. I don't have another wreath holder, so that's a problem. But anyways, I thought it was really cute. Also, I picked up the turkey, and look at that. His little wings go back and forth like that too. Cute Thanksgiving piece that we can put out. Again, I can tell that this is definitely like a handmade sort of thing. And I almost left it behind, but then I was like, you know what? This is handmade. Somebody made this. It deserves to have a good home and be displayed proudly and loved and such. So I thought my home would be a good place for it, so I picked it up. And then finally, from Carms, I picked up this cute little guy. I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be, besides just maybe a little trinket dish or whatever. I don't know, but really, really cute. The scarecrow, which you know we love on the channel, and jack-o'-lanterns, the moon, the bats, the creepy stuff on the back. I thought it was a really good mix of Halloween and fall and spooky and cute, vintagey feeling and looking. So I don't know, guys, I'm kind of thinking about really going down this direction, and maybe next year we can really focus on doing like a vintage inspired something, whether it's a vintage inspired mantle or I don't know. But if I can keep collecting pieces down this realm, that's definitely something that I would be interested in, I don't know, honing in on. So just things that I'm thinking about, that's all. And then finally, Anthropologie. I didn't spend too much time filming in there. In fact, I think I just did like, what, one shot? But I've already covered the Anthropologie Halloween, so there's not really any point in showing you all again. Just wanted to let you know they're doing 30% off right now. I've been stalking them online, waiting for them to put their stuff on clearance, and they're finally starting to do it. So 30% off, that's not bad. Now, if you know me and you know the channel, and you've been watching the Halloween shopping videos this year, then you know I have been going crazy for their bistro tile Halloween stuff. I already bought quite a few things, which is a shame because it was all on sale. And so it's like one of those things where it's just, you see it and it's like, dang it, I paid full price for this. But you just never know. That's the luck of the draw. That's the gamble that we all play, right? So whatever. I'm glad that I didn't get as much as I would have wanted to, because now it's all on sale. So I invested. I got quite a few of the bistro tile stuff. So first of all, I got the other little treat dish here, and this one says witching hour, and it has spiders on there and the kitty cat, and on the inside it has the kitty cat. I have the other little dish thing that says ghoulish delights, which I had to, the second I saw it, I was like, I have to have it. Haunted Mansion, have to have it. So that's sitting out and such, and then this is the other one. So this was the only one left in the store too, so yay for that. Also, I picked up one of the mugs that says trick treat, has bats on there, and oh, on the inside it's got the bat. This is the bottom too. Really pretty. I obsessed with the bistro tile from Anthropologie. Obsessed. I also got one plate. One plate. Whatever, guys. Trick or treat. It's got the bat on there, and I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll get a couple more. There was another plate that just had the cats on there and then like the flower detail. And I like it, but it's not like overtly spooky, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just got the one plate. And then I got the other canister that says treats. So I have the bigger canister that says tricks on it and it's white. And then this is the little canister that says treats. Very excited. I'm excited, you guys. What do you want from me? So, here's the deal. There's a few more pieces of the bistro tile left that I haven't had. I haven't gotten yet. And so I might get them. I might just get them all. I might just get them all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and see if it goes down more in the percentage of the discounts off. Hopefully to 50%, and hopefully it's still in stock. If they don't have it in the store, then I'm going to just buy it online. So I'm probably going to be checking Anthropologie maybe every other day or so, because now it's totally a collection, and I would love to display this nicely somehow in my kitchen. The thing is we don't have the most countertop space, so that's been kind of hard, but maybe I can put some things away, put this stuff out to display it, because now it's a whole like collection that I have. I've never in my life have I ever done this before, you guys, ever, where I've purposefully matched my stuff. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I feel in a way like an adult, and yet in another way not at all. Anyways, that's it. That's everything that I got today. It was definitely a huge success for sure. I got a couple of things to show you as well that I got yesterday. Just a couple things, and then we'll get started on the stairs. First of all, look at it all together. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, set this to the side because this is the other thing that I got. So I went to a Colourist store yesterday for my first time. It was a different one. And I got this dish here. I found this. It's got a little Frankenstein monster and a ghosty and then a vampire. And it's just like this bowl that they're all lifting up here. And again, this is very 90s to me. The colors are definitely not something that I normally go for. And I had it in my hands for quite some time. Like, do I really want to get this? I don't know where it's gonna go. It doesn't really fit in with almost anything else that I have. But I was like, you know what? I just like it. I like it on its own. It's, again, it just reminds me of the 90s. Like, this is something that would have been, you know, around when I was a kid. So I was like, let's just get it and we'll figure it out later. And I kind of envisioned it maybe just being on my kitchen table here. So now the pumpkin sits in it, and that's that. I also got a little snowman guy from the thrift store, and I put him away with my other Christmas things that I've been buying lately. Sorry, guys. And it's away in a box somewhere. So it's just a little snowman. There's nothing like to write home about, but I thought I could put him outside. Maybe we'll do a cute Christmas but winter themed porch decor. We'll figure something out. Anyway, have put zero amount of thought into that. So there's that. Anyway, the next thing I gotta show you guys. Beyond excited. Beyond excited, beyond happy, so thrilled that this was available online at Costco. The Treehouse of Horror Advent Calendar thing. Okay, I saw a post for this on Instagram like months ago saying that this was a thing, and I like freaked out because if you all know me, if you know the channel, you know I am a huge fan of The Simpsons. It's my most favorite TV show of all time. And so when I saw that like this was a thing, especially the Treehouse of Horror. The Treehouse of Horror is my favorite thing that The Simpsons has ever done. So when I saw this was a thing, I was like, I have to have it. I have to find it. And of course, we never found it in person at Costco. I don't know why I was looking online the other day. I think I was looking for outdoor decor, and I saw it and I was like, yes. So I bought it. And we have it now. So I am really excited about this. We're gonna obviously open it up on the 1st of October, and it's, you know, it's an October advent calendar thing here, so that will be a part of the channel. And if I'm not filming that day, then I'll show it on Instagram or whatever. Okay, so here are the stairs in question. So we're gonna start with what we know, which is the lights. So I also have these lights that we picked up from Walmart. They are green and purple ones. We'll start with these since we have 2 boxes of them, the Walmart lights. And what I want to do is string them along these railing guys here, these poles here. So I'm not going to touch the hand railing whatsoever with these lights because I want to make sure that people are able to use the handrail, okay? So we're gonna start with that. We'll start with what we know. By the way, it took me no time at all to switch into sweatpants here. Literally the first thing I do when I get home, basically, is go upstairs, change the pants. At least change the pants. Fortunately, there is a plug right here next to the stairs. So that's good. Oh, these are cute lights. Ooh, I'm glad we picked them up. Okay. See that? That's adorable. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Are we shocked? But I really don't know how I want to do this. Also, there's this set of stairs here and then the landing up there, which I'll show you when we get to that point. And then there's another set of stairs that go up. I'm not touching those other set of stairs because who cares? We're being like extra lazy about it. We may end up just using these lights. We may not use the all purple ones, which is fine. I will definitely use them for other projects. Oh God, don't fall down the stairs. Please. It's my new fear now is falling down these freaking stairs. Okay. I think I finally figured out the lights. Sometimes, I don't know what it is, I have to turn the camera off and just do it. I don't know why filming it like makes a difference for me, but I just have to turn the camera off and then figure it out, and then I can turn the camera back on. I've noticed that about myself with the various decor projects that we have done. I don't know what it is, but that's where we're at. So anyway, again, like I'm not going for perfection here. I'm not going for doing the most with the staircase. I just wanted to do a little something. It ain't much, but it'll do. It'll do. So I just focused on the bottom half and then the top half. And this is very unsightly. Another thing too about these skellies is they're gonna blend in quite a bit since the poles are white as well. I honestly did not think of that. I really, really appreciate you all, by the way, just in general, but thank you all so much for watching the videos and watching the decorating videos. The witchy mantle got, you know, a lot of traction, at least for me and, you know, my channel and stuff. Like a lot of people tuned into that one. And I just really appreciate you guys. And then I posted pictures on Instagram and, you know, more support and stuff. And it's just really, really, really cool. So thank you guys so much, because as I emphasized in that video, the witchy mantle meant a lot to me. I was freaking out over it. And then, I don't know, the decorating videos that I do don't always get like the most views, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But I'm just saying, that's how it is. And, what was I saying? I don't know. It's just really cool that that one did well. Like, if anyone was going to do well, please, Lord, let it be that one. So thank you guys very much for supporting me through that. It makes me really happy. And then I get a lot of people who are like, you inspired me to do the same thing. I'm getting a lot of people saying that they're going to look into getting spooky trees this year and doing the spooky tree and stuff like that. And it's like, man, that is really cool. Like, I never thought that that would be me. Like, that I could inspire people to do stuff like that. Because I'm just like all over the place, and like, I'm used to people like not, oh God, there goes a skeleton. I'm used to people not liking what I do. So, I don't know, it's just really neat. That's all I'm trying to say. I just appreciate you guys so much. I don't know if anybody's gonna be copying this though, holy moly. This was supposed to be the easy project, and it's, not. The backlight, I know the backlighting there isn't that great. Here's, they're really cute. Look at them. They are really cute. I'm very eager to get some batteries in them to see what they look like. How do I feel about it? I don't know. Does it help if I turn the lights off? I mean, I don't like hate it, but I don't love it either. So before I start bringing stuff up here, here is the landing space. As you can see, it's quite big. And we have our really cool little metal jack-o'-lantern guy up here, which I'd like to keep up here if he can fit. Just kind of, I don't know, he's been sitting there for a while. And then here's the second half of the stairs, which once again, we're not touching. Okay, so we have a lot of jack-o'-lanterns. I decided to just, I don't know, grab them all and put them in one spot because I wanted this to kind of just be like a little jack-o'-lantern themed moment. And it turns out I have a crap ton more than I thought, so that's exciting. But I just ended up like putting them all on here, and then I was like, oh my god, there's so many. I gotta show you guys. And it kind of looks like a spooky yearbook photo or something. Tallest in the back, you know. But yeah, here they all are. And this isn't all of them. This isn't all of the jack-o'-lanterns pumpkin things that I have either. There's a bunch throughout the rest of the house. So yeah, that's cool. All of these obviously are not gonna fit in this one spot. So we're gonna have to pick and choose. But one of the reasons too why I wanted to just kind of get them all together is to give me an idea in my brain of how much do I truly have for future projects. I would love to do a jack-o'-lantern themed like mantle some year, or jack-o'-lantern themed something in some spot. I think that would be really cool. So someday we're working on it. So you guys, I can't make up my mind. I did not like it. I just didn't like it. So I think I'm gonna try something else with these guys. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Speaking of falling down the stairs, oh boy. Okay, we made it. All right. This video's probably gonna be long. I'm sorry, guys. My videos have been pretty long lately. Well, put the lights on the floor. Done. Yeah, what if we just put them on the floor and then, you know, we'll put the jack-o'-lanterns around them so it'll stay straighter and not be in people's way. But I think that'd be cute. That way we're utilizing the lights. I just wanted those stairs to be illuminated somehow, you know? I guess I feel like we should do big guys in each corner. Move them out of the way. There isn't really a great spot to set you guys here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's simply see what we can do. Okay, been doing some rearranging here. Again, I don't know how I feel about it. This has not been easy. This was not as simple as I thought that this was gonna be. I don't like this. I don't like what we got going on here. It's too many pumpkins. They're all like the same height. I'm not feeling it. We're gonna switch gears. We're gonna bring in other things. And I'm not sure if these candles are gonna go with the porch theme that I have in mind. So I think maybe we can just put them in here. Jesus. Maybe we can just put them in here instead. And we'll just do kind of a generic Halloween themed something. Yeah, I think it's looking a little bit better, just kind of adding different things down here besides just the pumpkins. Okay, we're hanging on by a thread over here. I had to change my shirt. I was dying. I am dying over here. I think what we have going here is looking pretty good. It's almost actually kind of like a vintagey sort of inspired thing. So, thank you Dollar Tree signs. These things have been amazing. I think it's looking good. Not quite done yet, as you can see, but it's getting there. So, I think I'm just trying to figure out this in the middle here, and then I think it's good. I also thought maybe our little dino guy could be cute down here. Just sitting on the floor maybe. Not the most hygienic thing ever, but no, that's very precarious. Would it be okay just on the ground? I feel like I still need something here. I really like this guy. He can go over here maybe. And just testing it out with the lights off. And you know what? I think it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay. I think we're done for tonight at the very least. So let me show you what we have here so far. So I changed the lights and decided to just put them along the bottom steps here, and then it's all across the landing too. I think that's better for the amount of lights that we have and such, and it's just simpler, cleaner. I did keep the skellies up here though, because they're just adorable. Whatever, they're really cute. And then when you go up the stairs, here is our spooky bunch up here. So again, it kind of ended up being sort of like a vintage-y inspired sort of thing. We got our Dollar Tree sign. We've got our jack-o'-lantern blow mold that I got from the Lakeland Antique Mall. And I had just enough D batteries for one of the candle blow molds. So at least you can see what it looks like and what it does. I love that it's a flickering one. It's so cool. And I'm really, really happy that we finally picked those up. And then we've got one of our trick-or-treat pails here with the Buc-ee's little bear, Great Smoky Mountains. I don't know, I just think it's really cute. Also our metal jack-o'-lantern guy sitting in the middle, and our cat on a jack-o'-lantern that we got from At Home. Our other smushed little jack-o'-lantern that I got from Michael's last year. This stack of 3 jack-o'-lanterns, black jack-o'-lanterns, I put fresh batteries in there. And that's from At Home last year. Our other Dollar Tree sign, a stack of pumpkins, and a vintagey trick-or-treat pail with the witch hat on there that we got again from the Lakeland Antique Mall last year. And then our other candle blow mold. So that's that. It's not like the most, but I think it'll do. It's something. So that being said, with the lights off, here's what you get when you walk down the stairs. The green is really neat, I do have to say. We're gonna have to get more D batteries for this to look a little bit better, but just use your imaginations, everybody. I think it's really cute. And then here it is looking up the staircase from the bottom. Yeah, that's much better. It's way simpler, and I'm good with that. I'm good with it. It's fine. Very cute. Very, very cute. I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it's fine. Now, I will say this huge wall here, oh my gosh, very, very daunting. And I have an idea with what we can do with at least some of this space, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you and say that I am exhausted. I need to stop. I need to stop filming for today. I think we've done enough. So maybe we can save that for another time, or if it just simply doesn't happen this year, whatever. It is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. But I have an idea of maybe what we can do with that space. But yeah, overall, I think it's really, really cute, and I'm excited for my parents and for Tampa Jay to see it. And if it's too much for them, if it's too, if it's not safe enough, we'll take it down. It's really not that big of a deal. So, but yeah, you guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Probably another long one if I had to guess. So sorry about it, everybody. It's the season. It is the season to do so many spooky things, and that's what we're trying to do here. So anyway, we will be decorating outside here hopefully very, very soon. Just depends on when the weather is cooperating. And tomorrow we're gonna be heading down over to my parents. I'm gonna help my mom decorate for fall. We're also going to pop into a couple stores in the Maryville area as well. And yeah, lots more stuff coming up here, as I always say, lots more spooky stuff, lots more other stuff, and everything in between. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate you all so incredibly much. Happy Halloween out there, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone.